His work on Broadway earned him a Tony, but Sergio Trujillo got his start on a much smaller stage at Westview Centennial Secondary School. He went back there today to meet with students, and that's where I spoke with him about his incredible career and growing up in the Jane and Finch community.
And join us today, please welcome Mr. Trujillo.
I grew up in a world that was tough. It wasn't any tougher than it is now, but I think that there was a lot of good. There was a lot of great, wonderful immigrants in this area who've come to Canada for a better life. And so my Jane and Finch story is really me. It's really my surroundings, it's really my life and my family and my high school.
And we are at your high school today. This is Westview Centennial, another school that had some issues in the past, but overwhelmingly a positive place for the young people in this neighborhood. And it was a positive place for you.
I grew up in a world here at this school where it was, I got to dream, I got to be myself. I got to be this kid who wanted to be a dancer, who got to be in the yearbook club and dance in the talent show and the musical Oklahoma. So the teachers at that time really created a safe environment from all of us. Again, it was challenging, but I think overall, I was lucky.
Before you were interested in dance, I think you were doing sciences. Was it a chemistry teacher? You had a specific teacher who kind of put you on this path to be this great choreographer that you are today.
Yes, Miss Hutzel. She noticed that I had, there's this kid that is, choreographing these talent shows, and I had never taken a dance class in my life. And she actually said to me, she said, you should choreograph the Dream Ballet in Oklahoma. That little nudge did a lot of good for me.
You've had a great career after leaving this school and leaving this community. Take us through some of that journey.
I got to dance on the Academy Awards several times. I got to dance with Michael Jackson, dance in music videos with Paula Abdul. I did a lot of films, one of them with Meryl Streep. So as a dancer, and it was a decade, it was 10 years of solid, great moments. I had a great dance career, you would say, because my first show was with Jerome Robbins. My last show was a Fosse show, and that's for a dancer like that.
Come on, that's great bookends right there.
Totally. And then as a choreographer, I've choreographed 12 Broadway shows thus far, one of them being Jersey Boys, which won a Tony Award.
Huge hit.
Yeah. Memphis, which also won a Tony Award for Best Musical. The Addams Family, On Your Feet, the Gloria Stefan Show, Summer, A Bronx Tale, and Ain't Too Proud. So I'm having a great ride, a really wonderful, joyous.
And it's not over yet.
No,
it's not over. You're still going. So when you had a chance to share your story with the young people at your old high school today, what were you hoping that they would get out of it?
I want these kids, I want them to know that regardless of the negativity that may be happening around them, regardless of the challenges that they face in their everyday lives, that it's important for them to really, as cliche as this sounds, to really believe in it, what it is that they want to do, that really listen to that inner voice. Because if you really believe in that inner voice, it'll guide you, it'll take you to places that you can never dream of being.
I'm glad you're living your dreams, man.
And
thank you for coming back and sharing with the young people in Jane and Finch and here at Westview. I know they really got a lot out of your talk today.
So thank you. Thanks
Congrats,
for having
Sergio.
me.
Congratulations.
Thank you. A pleasure.